What is up, everybody? Welcome to our Sunday Night Force Nation team call. Good to see everybody here. As you jump on, just make sure you mute your phones. If not, I'll take care of that on my end. We got a lot to cover today, so hang with us. Okay, write down some notes, get some nuggets as we go through the call. All right, I'm going to start this off with Rebecca. It's on you.
All right, so before I start with my part, I did want to point out, I looked up, let's see if it will show up again here. All right, so I think I remember what, I checked our Success Club points for the month so far. As a team, this is not including our adopted coaches because I can't see what you guys have. But as a team, from what I can see, we have 140 Success Club points as a team this month. We still have 5 days, all right? Last month, we had 104. This month, we have 26 coaches who've at least gotten 2 Success Club points. That is 6 more than we had last month. So we're doing something right here, team. So keep doing what you're doing. And if you are not one of those people who have gotten at least 2 Success Club points, really pay attention tonight and really make that extra push for the last 5 days here. All right. So I just want to give that little shout out to all of you. It's pretty freaking cool. All right, so we're talking about how to do a final push for Team Cup. Now, I know not everybody that's on the call is on a Team Cup team. Say that 5 times fast. But either way, it's still the last week of the month. So even if you aren't officially on a team, you can still push and you can still do something to get some points on the board to help some people. All right, so we're going to do a little thing with myself and Denise and Dave, and we're going to talk about some things we're doing and what recommend you guys to do. So what I did, I went into my group and my general group, and I told them that I am going to be starting another, it's Shift Shop, but I'm calling it Life Shift. And I'm going to be doing another one. I'm taking 5 people, and I was giving it to them first. The first option to grab one of those 5, and if they didn't contact me by 8 o'clock tonight, let me know they wanted to have one of those spots, then I was going to open it up to the public and put it out on social media and do a more of a general invite. And I've also been doing off and on what I'm calling Fit, Fun, and Fabulous, which is using UV2, because if you aren't, depending on who you are, of course, but if you aren't using UV2, it's a really good gateway program to get women especially to start doing something and taking care of themselves. Ones who maybe are not really into health and fitness yet, ones who maybe have like 10 or 15 pounds they want to lose, but they think they don't like working out. UV2 is a great one for that. And it's another reason why it's a great one is because all the women don't look like the after pictures that you see. So a lot of women are going to feel more comfortable doing those workouts because they, like I said, they don't hear that, look at her, she's had 7 kids and look at those abs, kind of thing. Because that's not motivating to a lot of us women. A lot of us are just like, why are you saying that? So that's probably being polite. Anyway, so I went in and I told them that. I don't think any of them have grabbed onto that yet because I did it as a video, so I don't know if they are as a Facebook Live and nobody popped on when I was doing it. But either way, I'm going to put it to social media here tonight still, because Sunday night is actually a really good time to put out those invites because people are, maybe they screwed around all weekend and ate bad and they're just not feeling very good about themselves. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also, you guys, you need, especially if you have people who are on Beachbody On Demand and getting Shakeology or getting Performance Line or something like that, that discount is going away. So now is the time to really work on those people to flip them over to being discount coaches. All right. They will save more money, a little bit more money than they're saving now, factoring in the $15.95 that we pay. They're going to save like maybe $3 more or something that way. But if they lose that discount and do not become a discount coach, they're going to be paying full price for that stuff. And it's going to be what, about $30, $32.50. So that they're going to, more than they're going to pay. So now it's time to really do that. And if you, so just remember that we get they're not Success Club points, but we get Team Cup points for rank advancements. So if you have anyone who is, you know, that you can get to Emerald before the end of the week, no, before Thursday, will it be, you're muted. Will it be Thursday?
By Wednesday.
Yeah.
They can get to Emerald by Wednesday, Thursday.
By Wednesday, yeah. Okay. This was, for a second there, I was like, well, maybe since it's just the points, but yeah, because they have to rank advance. So it'll be, you know, what their rank is on Thursday. I'm hearing my voice echoing. All right. So if you have anybody who is, you know, could become an Emerald coach and you are already, you know, a diamond or close to being a diamond and you don't need those extra coaches, you can put them underneath somebody else. Otherwise, you know, try to figure out some way, like if you have a spouse or a significant other or something like that, account. I'm trying to figure out, I think the boys are fighting upstairs. Oh God. Anyway, so I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't get out of hand up there. So anyway, yeah, rank advancements you get 3 points for any of your personally coaches who rank advance. All right, so Josh is like trying to make his dad more PC. That's what they're arguing about up there. So, all right, mute me. You guys go. I'm going.
Okay. Boys will be boys, no matter what age they are. It's all good, Rebecca. Thanks for that great info. I would definitely take all that and use it. So this is the last week, Team Cup month. We're doing amazing, guys. I'm proud of each and every one of you, all right? And it's just like, we made a goal, right, at the beginning of the month, and maybe we're not there yet. Maybe we're not even halfway there. But the actual overall goal every month, Team Cup month or not, is to get your SE5 at least, okay? So if you're at 4, easy peasy, one more person. And that one more person can come from your actual challengers, the people that you're already helping. You don't have to think about like cold market prospecting right now. Connect with those people that you're already helping, those people who you've created a relationship with, and just ask them, hey, do you want to start a Biggest Loser challenge at work? Because they know it's working for them. People are noticing that they've changed. Let's get people on. Let's help other people that you already know, okay? So yeah, I like what I do is the people that I onboard at the beginning of the month, they're already doing their thing, right? They're working out at least 3 days a week. They're drinking their Shakeology. They're participating in the challenge group. I private message those people. I give them their props. You guys may want to write this down. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, hey, I know you have to feel the change in your body because I can see it. If I can see it through the screen by your selfie, I know you have to feel it. So people have to be noticing at work and they're asking you, what are you doing? So just tell them what you're doing and invite them to our next challenge group. Okay. Maybe create a Biggest Loser challenge with your coworkers or your family members or your best friends, right? Like if you don't know how to maybe explain, send them my way. We'll get on a 3-way call. I'll get them started and you don't have to do a thing. Just bring them to me and I'll help them, okay? So what happens with that is it also plants a coaching seed. It plants a coaching seed. Because they're bringing their friends in, right? And then maybe you become their friend's coach, right? But then they'll see how much fun it is and their friends will bring more friends. And then you go to that specific person next month and then you tell them, hey, we got a lot of people from you. Would you like to earn commission? Because I can help you do that. So there you go. And it just becomes something else. And this is all part of the vital process. Okay, guys? So think about the people that are right in your face, right in your network, okay? You can also, like right now, literally 15 minutes ago, I posted inside of the Mindshift group the video for 7 days of labor, right?
Right.
The hard labor.
Oh, it's available now finally?
Well, the video.
Right, that's what I'm looking for, the video.
Yeah, so I grabbed the video from Beachbody Facebook and I posted it into the Mindshift group. This 7 days of labor starts Monday.
A week of hard labor.
A week of hard labor starts Monday. And
Tuesday.
It's Sagi's, thank you. It's Sagi's 7-day workout. And it's kind of like Sean Week. Keep me honest. It's kind of like Sean Week, but it's with Sagi. And Sagi is a hard ass and he's not playing. Okay. So create that new challenge. Something's coming. There's always something new that's coming. So when these people go in and they're like, oh yeah, I'm in, tell me more. Then you tell them, cool, invite your friends. Cool, invite your friends. Tell your friends about this. Let's get them in here. I'll talk to them. We'll get them on the phone. Give me their information. Tell them to friend request me. And then there's fresh references for you guys. Okay? So look to the people that you already know. Don't think that it's going to be about, oh, I have to friend request all these new people. No, because they're going to see you're friends with Stephanie and Stephanie's having amazing results and they want to do what Stephanie's doing. So you're already halfway in there. Okay, guys? And again, always give that commission so that they understand that there's an opportunity behind this. Aside from only transforming their bodies, it's a little bit of a seed for what's to come. Aside from that, everybody who you've sold the challenge pack to earlier in the month, if they enroll as a coach, that $39.95 enrollment fee is waived. Okay, so they become a coach for free because they get that refunded to them. So you want to also do that. And you can do that with a brand new Shakeology or the performance line. If you've been drinking your performance line and talking about it, they're interested. They want to know what this Glow Juice is. What's this Energize that you're drinking? What is this Recover drink that you're drinking? If you're doing a good job at posting about all this stuff, they want to know what it is. So when they enroll as a coach and they have a 90 PV purchase, you get 2 more points, guys. So that's 4 points you got from one person. Utilize that. Okay? Utilize that and just take advantage of it because
I never heard that. That's good.
Yeah, dude. Like we have so much opportunity to succeed with this business, but you have to use the tools that are given to you. All right? So you sold the challenge pack August 2nd to Mary. Okay? She still has till the end of this month to upgrade to a coach. If she buys her performance line stack, when she enrolls as a coach, you get 2 more Success Club points. That's 4 points from the same person. All right, guys?
Good to know.
So there you go. So use those tools every day this week. And the way I work my business, every day is the last day. I don't wait till the last 3 days to drive hard. Every day is the last freaking day of the month. Okay, guys?
That's a good point to make because I think...
So I'm going to roll it over to you.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it's a good point to make because it's about consistency, right? We always talk about the consistency, and Denise is a consistency machine. She's always on and talking to somebody, and I wish I had the consistency she does with posting into her challenge groups because I suck at doing that. I'll be totally honest. That's why I like that we do it together. I can bring people in and she can run the challenge groups and that works for me.
Well, that's why we have all the girls in the challenge groups too, because they pick up slack for what I lack too. We do it together, when I'm sorry, but when any one of their customers comes in and they're at work or they're busy, then somebody else is in there, and that's how I started with Rebecca. Like that's how Rebecca taught me how to run challenges. Right. So it works that way. And now Doug's in there too. So, right? Like it? Obi too? It's good, right? All right, go.
You sure?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Wait, you sure?
I'm gonna mute myself.
Somebody please give me a mute button for this one. I never get a chance. I'm gonna sit in a whole new room next time. This way. Damn. Before I lose it, because free tools, guys. We always talk about third-party tools. And I'm going to tell you about free tools that are going to help you right now. How many of you guys have seen this before? Right? Show of hands. Who've seen this before? Right? Let me ask you a question. What do you do with it? How many of them have a stack of them sitting on their desk? Okay? Or how many of you just throw it into the recycling bin and get thrown in the garbage? Show of hands. Who puts it in the garbage? Okay, you're losing money. This is valuable advertising. Here's what you're going to do from now on. Write this down. You're going to use this as well as your Shakeology ones. Every time you get a Shakeology, they throw a pamphlet in there. Every time you get your Recover, whatever, they throw this pamphlets in there. This is free advertising. What you're going to do is this. You're going to get yourself a stack of, go to Staples, wherever it is, spend the money. You're going to get a stack of label makers, okay? Or you can use a Sharpie. Write your website on here. If you haven't paid for your domain yet, I use my davedelarosa.com or my dndfitclub.com, whatever. Post it on the back of here or on the front page. Put your website on here. Hand it to somebody you're talking to. Hey, listen, I know you go to the gym. Have you ever tried some supplements? I've been using these supplements that work for me. If you want to learn more about it, here, check this out. My website's already on there. They can go right to my website. How about if you put your label on here for your website and just put it in the gym somewhere, or put it somewhere or in a post office, somewhere where people are just looking at free stuff, flipping through it. Oh, I can go to this website and buy it from here. Oh, great. Free advertisement that comes into your box every month anyway. You're wasting money by throwing it away. Free advertising right here. Figure out creative ways to hand this to people. Talk to people about it. Hey, you want to learn more about what I do with my Energize? You want to learn more about it? Here, check it out here. My website's in the back. That's how you purchase it. Simple way for you guys to use these tools. Third-party tools are everything. Let these tools, do the speaking for you instead of you. And I've been getting into the trap lately, and I got to get out of it. When I speak to people, I get into a flow of talking, and I don't want to do that. And here's why. I'm going a whole different way here for a second because I think it's important. Sometimes we're in the business for a while, and we know the products, we know the business, we know how to talk about what we're talking about. And the problem is when we're talking to a prospect and we keep talking about what we know, the prospect is saying, if they were ever a coach prospect, they're saying, wow, this person has a lot of information. And if I want to be a coach, that's a lot for me to learn. I don't know if I can do that. Now think about that for a second. We have to think long term, guys. Think about that for a second. If your prospect is sitting there listening to you, you're going on and on and on of what you know about the business, about the products, they're saying to themselves, I don't think I can do this later on as a coach. What you want to do is say less, let the third-party tools speak for themselves. If you're speaking to somebody about a fitness program, listen, this video can tell you more than I can tell you by speaking to you over the phone. It's 3 minutes long. Watch the video, and we'll talk afterwards. Send them videos. Send them a pamphlet, something that they can look at, third-party tool, instead of you being the expert. This tells your prospect, it plants the seed of saying, hey, I can send somebody a video. That looks easy. I can show somebody a pamphlet. That's easy. I don't have to be an expert and know every single thing about Shakeology or know what ashwagandha does for you. You don't have to know that stuff. You don't. You don't have to be a fitness expert. All we do is point people. We're pointers. And we point people here. Oh, you have this issue? Oh, you want to do this? You want to lose this amount of weight? You want to use weights? Here, try this. Here, try that. Here, try this. Point to a video. Let the third-party tool speak for itself. And get yourself out the way. Follow up afterwards. Okay? Major tip. And I know I got to follow my own advice because lately, talking to people, I've been going on about the mouth, and I just got to shut up and send the tool. That's what works. Okay? And also, again, like I said, it plants the seed for coaches later on. All right? And, I want to talk a little bit about, I want to just switch gears a second. And I want to dive in a little bit about team culture. Team culture. And what does that even mean? So Doug, you're in the Fit GC. Doug and Obi, you guys are in the Fit GC group with me, right? And lately I've been seeing guys posting there about how, the women got it easier and they're complaining about this, complaining about that. And I kind of backed off that group a little bit just because that's just negative energy I don't want to hear. It's nonsense. Because we say that to ourselves is because guys get in their own way. The problem with guys is we think we can figure everything out ourselves instead of asking for help. Yeah, you guys are both smiling because you know that's in your freaking head, right? Both of you. Freaking dudes think we know it all. Stop that shit, okay? If you have a problem, if you're having issues, reach out to somebody. We're not perfect and we don't freaking know everything, okay? Especially myself. I don't know everything. I need to go to this one and ask her for help sometimes too, all right? Yeah, it's my ego crushing me. That's fine. I don't care. Listen, fellas, ego is going to keep you from growing. Your ego is going to get in your way of your success. And ladies, I'm sorry for talking to the fellas for a second, but I think we all can listen to this for a second. But your ego is going to stop you from growing, and it's going to stop you from making money. So tell your ego to shut the hell up. And if you have a problem, reach out and call somebody, ask for somebody for help. Because in this family, this fit family, this Force Nation that we have, that's our culture. We're about fitness, and we're about family, we're about helping each other. That's what we're about, okay? And help and push each other. So reach out and touch someone, all right? So talking about team culture is this. I want to dive a little bit deeper in this, and I hope you get your pens and paper because I want you to write this down. I want you to draw this graph, okay? See this graph here? On one side, on top, I want you to say desired level. Write that down on top, desired level. And I want you to write 3 columns down, okay? On one column, you're going to write 80%. 80%, okay? Got it? Second column, you're going to write 15%. Okay? The last column, you're going to write 5%. Got it? Very good? All right. What the hell does that even mean? And I'm learning this stuff from, like I said, the group that I'm in. And the reason why I'm learning from these people is because these people have made millions in the network marketing profession. So they know what the hell they're talking about. They've been in the profession for 30, 35, 40 plus years. They know what they're talking about. And here's what they say. In any network marketing team, okay, here's the rule. 80% of your team, now write this down, 80% of your team is happy with making $0 to $500 a month, okay? $0 to $500 a month, all right? Now, the second category, 15%, they're happy with between $1,000 to about $3,000 a month, okay? And your 5%ers are happy with $25,000 a month, okay? Those 5%ers. Now, what does this mean? If you look at this breakdown, guys, if you look at our culture, if you look at our team, we're going to have coaches who join us and they're happy with their discount. They're happy with just making a couple $100. They're happy with just helping out a friend or two, a coworker or two, you know, a family member or two. And they're happy living there. We high-five them. We love them. We give them hugs and kisses. That's what we want because 80% of our team is going to be in that category. That's huge, okay? And this is all about desire level, guys. Remember, right on top, desire level. 15% of your team has the desire to do even more than just be a discount coach. They want to really start to do this as a real business. So they're happy with, you know, working their full-time job, but also making an extra $1,000 to $3,000 a month. All right. So there's another level of training that you want to give them. And then there's the 5%ers who want to do this full time and really crush it and really make the best out of it. Okay. So what I'm saying is this, meet everybody where they're at. When we sign customers on, when we sign coaches on, it's extremely important at the very beginning to establish their goals, okay? Establish what's important to them. Establish what is it going to mean for them to be a coach or to be a customer. How bad do they want it? Because some people, when they start their fitness journey, you know, maybe they don't want to be fitness junkies. Maybe they're happy with working out 3 days a week. Maybe they're happy with working out 2 days a week and learning a nutrition plan and drinking their Shakeology every day. Maybe you have a coach who's happy with just getting their discount. Or maybe you have a coach who really wants to crush it and they want to make tons of money and they want to, have a legacy for their family. You got to meet people where they are. Okay. You got to manage their expectations. Where we fall into a trap, and our problem is sometimes is that we think everybody has that 5%er mentality. We think everybody has that 5%er desire level. And that's not true. That's not true. And what happens is when we talk to our 80%ers, as if we're talking to a 5%er, they're going to be lost in the sauce. They're not going to be happy. We get turned off. Okay. If they're happy being a discount coach and we're pushing them to say, hey, talk to more people. Hey, your successful points, or hey, Team Cup is going on, and maybe they don't feel comfortable. And that's okay. But the problem is, like I said in the beginning, you have to reach out. You have to talk. You have to communicate. Okay. So I guess the gist of what I'm getting at here is, guys, communication has to be important, and establishing the goals in the beginning is very important, to know where to work with your people, where to work with your customers, how to coach your customers, how to work with your fellow coaches. Hey, listen, if they're happy, if they love their job, just want to make a couple extra $100 a month, that's great. We can have a strategy for that. Okay, reach out to 1 or 2 people a couple of days, and that's fine. You're good to go. If you want to increase that and do more, hey, there's a strategy for that. If you want to be a 5%er, there's a strategy for that. Okay, is this coming across okay, guys? Is you guys getting this? Is this making sense? Okay, I just, because sometimes I think where some of us get stuck in our own minds is that we don't want to let other coaches down. If we're in a team cup, or if we're in a group together, sometimes if we don't get, we don't reach our Success Club goal for the month, then we feel like we're letting other people down. And that's not true. That's not true. I think we need to have a mindset shift and thinking about the lives that we're impacting. Thinking about where it is in your business that's important to you. Okay. If your desired level is to just help a couple of people a month, and maybe you don't reach Success Club 5. If you're happy with that and getting your discount, then hey, listen, high five to you. That's 80% of our team, guys. 80%. 80%. It's big. So I want you to think about that for a second. Not everybody has the desired level to be a 5%er. So speak to your people, find out where they want to be, find out where they are, and work with them where they are. And who knows? That doesn't mean that, hey, 6 months down the line, they'll become a 15%er. A year down the line, maybe they want to be a 5%er. But our thing is, we can't force that on people. We can't force on them their desired level. We can. Now, here's the key point to think about. This is, and I heard this in the group, which is really important. We can teach people how to have success, but we can't teach people how to want to have success. That desire level is everything. And we need to, establish that right in the beginning. Once we do that, we're good to go. And as time goes on, they grow, they want to do more, then, hey, listen, we're here for them either way. Either way, we're going to be here for them. But just, I want you guys to write that down, because I want you to have a visual of it and see how important that is. And as long as we keep everybody around the campfire, everybody's happy around the campfire with wherever they're at, hey, listen, our team is going to grow. Our team's going to be happy where they are, and we're going to have a great time. Is this making sense?
Can I add something?
Go.
Okay, I want to add something just to piggyback off of what Dave's saying, because a few of us are having issues with trying to hold on to our rank. And I always drill this onto my personally sponsored coaches: fight for your rank. Fight for your rank, right? You guys hear me say that all the time. You do everything you have to do. You fight for your rank, right? And like Dave said, discount coaches are going to come in and out, and that's okay. But if you see that you've lost rank, and a few of us have gone through that within the last few weeks, we cannot go to that discount coach and say, hey, you need, your PV because you're inactive, because that's more your problem than it is theirs. So we don't want to turn them off. We want them to enjoy their discount, and they can buy their products whenever they want. It's not, for us to implement the fact that they need to be at 90 PV or 50 PV every month. No, because they just want a discount, like if they want their Shakeology once every 3 months, cool. But that's why we keep pushing forward. That's why we keep bringing fresh people in and we keep changing lives. Because at the end of the day, it's not about your needs. Because, you know, your success is going to reflect on the amount of people that you help. Okay, so it's not about your needs. It's about the people that you're helping. So if you're getting those consistent SE5 plus every month, those are 3 people a month that you're changing every month for 12 months. Okay, guys? So just be consistent.
Yeah.
Just
So
be
I guess
consistent. Keep moving
what you're
forward.
saying is that as long, even if we have discount coaches, and they decide, hey, this month I'm not going to get my Shakeology, it's up to us to just talk to more people. It's up to us to just speak to more people and offer it to more people what we have.
Yeah, and this is huge. This 10% club membership ending, it's golden. It's a golden ticket for us.
Golden
because
opportunity, yeah.
these guys are losing that 10% discount. But what we have with a 25% discount is even better. So think about it. Just like Rebecca said earlier, they're paying like $117, $119 a month for their Shakeology with that 10% discount. Once that's gone, their Shakeology is going to cost $130, $132, depending on where they live, right? We give them that 25% discount opportunity. Their Shakeology goes to $97, and then they pay the business fee. So they're right back at that $115, $118 range. So, you know what I'm saying? So it benefits them. It benefits them more than it benefits you, really, because you lose your commission. But that's okay because you want to build your business. And in order to build your business, you need to have your coaches, okay? And doesn't matter how they want to coach, for their discount or if they want to rock it out. That's for them to decide, you know, but you give that opportunity to everyone. All right, guys? I think that's it.
I think we covered it all.
Yeah.
Let's open up for some Q&A. Let's see if anybody wants.
Yeah. Anything you guys are struggling with like a specific prospect that you maybe want to pick our brains on?
Hey Dee and Dave, the 10% discount is effective as like this month?
Ends August 31st. Ends
August 30th.
So as of September 2017, every Beachbody On Demand member pays full price for Shakeology.
Holy shit. Okay.
They've been sending out emails to people, so you know, as long as
is that I haven't been getting any emails because there's an issue going on with me receiving emails from them, so I'm like out of the loop.
Very good.
All right.
Anybody else? Any other questions?
What you can do, Mel?
Go ahead.
Every Monday morning,
listen
to your National Wake Up Call. Even if you have to hear the playback at lunchtime or after work, you listen to the National Wake Up Call every week. Make sure that is everybody on this call. Make sure you do that. And check your breaking news tab in your back office because your breaking news tab has everything we are telling you.
All right. Yeah.
Lost in the sauce and don't depend on those emails because you already know you have an issue. You got to figure that out.
Yeah.
But the breaking news tab is going to give you everything.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Anybody else? Obi, I know you got a question. I just see it brewing in your head, man.
Obi needs sleep.
Well, yeah, I do have questions. David just read my mind. I have a client that I'm working with right now, and she's undecisive because of her husband. I offered her the 14-day trial for the Beachbody On Demand, all access, but she says she wants to confront with the husband about it. How do I approach that situation?
You know, husbands suck. I'm just gonna say it like that. Husbands,
Wow.
at the beginning, fucking guys think they know everything, and once I'm gonna tell you right now, to be totally honest with you, Obi, once she goes to her husband, it may be a lost sale. It's just gonna happen because unless men see that vision, unless they can get out of their own freaking way, and you could talk to him yourself, then. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that question because it's tough. It's tough. When if the guy's gonna make the decision at the end of the day, she may come back to you, and you know, what you can do is this: you can offer, hey, listen, like you said, the 14-day trial. You can always offer the 30-day money-back guarantee, and say, hey, listen, if you got nothing to lose but the weight that you want to lose anyway, because if you buy it now, let's say give her 14 days. 14 days. Tell your husband this. Give me 14 days. I guarantee you in 14 days you will have some results, and then you're gonna want to you're gonna want more. And
But
then
here's the thing. She tells me that her husband says, "Oh, that you look good the way you are. You don't need this. You don't need to."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what her husband told me. Because the thing is, I was on a call with her yesterday, and I was telling her the rundown, what's it gonna be, the commitment, everything. And she tells me, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to my husband, but he keeps saying that I look good. I don't need this. We could just go to the gym and whatnot." So I'm like, "Oh, I don't know how to answer that."
Tough situation, Obi,
It's tough.
because and we deal with it a lot. We
Yeah.
deal with it a lot because men are happy when their women feel like shit, unfortunately. Because you know why? They have low self-esteem and they don't want their women looking good for nobody.
men get to that comfortable stage and they feel like, you know, there's no need for it. You got nobody to impress, so why bother? So guys get, you know, like you said, like they get that.
Especially Hispanic men. Is this a Hispanic couple?
She's Dominican, yeah.
Yeah, no, he wants her ass big.
Yeah,
She's fine.
exactly what she said.
Hey, this is tough. It's a tough situation. Oh, like maybe you may have to move on. You know, this is a good idea. Tell her, okay, fine. If you're not ready to do this, that's fine. But I'm gonna coach you regardless. So I want you to send me your weight and your measurements, and every week, if you're not losing the weight on your own in 30 days, you need my help.
Okay, that's right. Okay,
So this will be somebody for September.
okay.
But I'm gonna work on that, Obi. I'm gonna do a little digging on that question. See if there's a better way I can help you with that, because I run into those issues too. Freaking husbands, pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Good question.
Anybody else have
Yeah, thanks, man.
Anybody else? All right, good to go.
All right, we're here. You know, you guys can always private message
All right, good.
us.
Definitely.
I'm happy to see Andrea on.
What's up, Andrea?
Listen, honey, I
What?
miss you. So we need to set up like a lunch date or something.
Definitely.
You and I.
All right, guys. So again, I'll say it again. Reach out if you have questions, if you have issues. Don't think you have to do this by yourself, guys. You know, you don't have to do this by yourself. We are here as a family to help each other out and to help each other grow. And I think the last point I'm going to make is, I think maybe, and I'm the same way, maybe you don't want to reach out because you don't want to hear what you need to hear. So, you know, maybe you need to hear it. All right. So with that being said, have a great night, guys. Let's have a great week. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.